I watched trash henties, so you don't have to. To this freakster who requested for this freaky henty, I know what you are. To the one who requested 𝓗𝓮𝓷𝓽𝓪𝓲. Yes, you. You're really putting me in a tight spot here. But since it's my very first request, I'll be letting this one go. I have watched 𝓗𝓮𝓷𝓽𝓪𝓲 during the early 2020s because of how it started to get popularized for the very wrong reasons, and me coming back after 5 years. This Freak Fest will probably be a fun one, not because I'm a lolicon, but because we are watching one of the godfathers of this tag, and probably one of the henty that popularized it. Also, this henty is not available on our main glorious site, and you can probably assume the reason, so I'll be using a different site for this one. And the audio of this website is so choppy that they probably just pirated it from a different website. So, I've yapped a lot, but for those who's not familiar with 𝓗𝓮𝓷𝓽𝓪𝓲, it is a lowly tag, and I'm telling you to turn back and turn this video off. But if you'd like to see the message at the end of the video, then please bear with me. If you don't like the lowly tag, which should be the case for everyone, because, you know, it still can be considered as CP, so. But for those who wants to stay for the laughs and giggles, I also welcome you all. 𝓗𝓮𝓷𝓽𝓪𝓲 is a 4-part story about a man who owns a candy shop, and these 3 girls who likes to hang out around there. These 3 girls, they like freaking around and finding out what's up. The first episode introduces us to the characters, and they showed us that these 3 girls just shows up randomly in this guy's store to freak around. Where the fuck are the parents of these girls? Reviewing ethical here, I'm still watching the first episode, and this stuff is really making me not feel good and disgusted, so I'll be quickly summarizing the story in each episode and watch only one clip of the freak stuff to check the animation. And I'll be ending this review. I am losing my mind. The longer I watch this, the more it will damage me mentally. So please spare me. I'll definitely be taking a long walk after this video. The girls are looking for stuff to freaking buy, and then the white-haired girl bought an ice cream. Then this brown-haired girl wanted some. And then, whoever made this henty should be locked up. Because how can you sexualize children eating ice cream this much? What the actual freak? Seek some help? Please. Because of the freaky ice cream licking girl, the white-haired girl felt funny inside and went to the bathroom to do a quick queue in offline single-player mode. The big man realizes what's going on, and the disgusting, freaky stuff starts to happen. So the plot usually revolves around the girls freaking around. Then the old man teaches and makes them do the most freaked up things for his funny entertainment. In episode 2, they didn't even try to sugarcoat it anymore. They started the episode with the not-so-manly guy taking pictures with the black-haired girl who wants to be an idol. And you probably know what type of person he is and what type of things he'll be doing here, so half of the episode revolved around the black-haired girl. And then my internet saved me from this stuff. In episode 2, there's basically nothing I can show in YouTube. The whole episode is just full of disgusting, freaky stuff. In episode 3, the stuff revolved around the girls wearing yukatas. And again, at the very freaking beginning, they didn't freaking wait and got to that stuff immediately. And the last part of the episode was about the brown and white-haired girls having their own playthrough. Episode 4. It started with the white-haired girl and the guy being stuck under a waiting shed because of the rain. The girl thanked the guy for helping her get with the brown-haired girl. So she asked if he wants anything in return, but she already predicted what he would ask for and took the first move. This episode also gave no breathing room. After one scene, it goes directly to another scene. After the white-haired girl, It went to the brown-haired girl at school, and finally to the black-haired girl at the end. This story is very demented, disgusting, and degenerate. At the last episode, a theme was being repeated. A theme seemed like it was being implied, repeatedly and forcefully. I don't know if it was directly from the author, but the girls at the last episode kept saying the phrase, "because you forced yourself into me." This phrase broke me and really made me think about the whole series as a whole, and how disgusting this really is. And this is probably how many children become victims of this kind of stuff. So, I'll be saying something right now. This is a message that needs to be said loudly, clearly, and with no shame in the urgency behind it. Child pornography is real. It's not a joke. It's not a fantasy. It's a crime, a horror, and it destroys lives. Not just the innocent children who are victimized, but the lives of the people who fall into the trap of consuming that kind of content. If you're one of those people, I'm not here to scream at you. I'm not here to humiliate you. I'm here to wake you up. Because it's not too late. I know some of you might feel like you've already gone too far, that there's no turning back, but that's a lie. The truth is, you can stop. You have to stop. What you're doing doesn't just hurt others. It's ruining you, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's rotting your humanity, your empathy, your future. It's cutting you off from the life you could have had. And the longer you stay in the dark, the harder it will be to remember what light even feels like. But here's the thing. There is light. There is still time to change. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. This is your chance to be better, to choose a different path. Seek help. Talk to someone. There are professionals who can guide you out of this. There is more to life than hiding behind a screen, feeding a cycle of pain and destruction. This is a cry for change, for accountability, for healing. Please, if this message reaches even one person and shakes them awake, then it was worth it. You are not beyond saving. But saving starts with stopping, right now. If you stayed up until the end, before starting the review of this disgusting pile of trash, I was thinking of giving it an overall score of a 3/30 for the funny reference to the three girls. But after what I saw and witnessed in the last episode, the girls falling into this guy's hand, their perspectives being altered by this one guy, the right and wrong being intertwined, they are children with a shallow sense of what's right or wrong. That's why we, the adults, should be the ones helping them know what's right and wrong, and to guide them and help them avoid this kind of fate. I'd say stay freaky at the end of every Freak Fest, but for this one, please remember that too much of anything is harmful. So, stay freaky, in moderation. Your sauce mama is signing off.